and gals, never here from Drakewing Game, and a sub on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Promises to Keep, Artemis's Path. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go! Do me a favor and put the shoes on, like, right now, before you step on anything sharp. Click. Oh. After only a few minutes, the Blue Jay shoulders the door open, eyes are alight with concern. It takes every ounce of restraint not to bury my face in his feathers and muffle the outside world. His discerning gaze sweeps across the room as he quickly takes in the state of things. Then he lets out a slow, tuneful whistle. Wow, this sucks. I feel a strangled laugh claw its way up my throat, sharp and desperate, tinged with hysteria. Yeah, it sure does. I just can't catch a break, huh? Clearly not. So, what did you, walk under a ton of ladders before this, or blow up a mirror factory? The laugh breaks free then, and some of my strangled tension leaves with it. Not lately, no. Okay, good, because I'm going to be sharing a room with you moving forward, and I don't need any more bad luck. I blink at Artemis several times in rapid succession, not quite sure if I heard him correctly. Sharing a room? Yeah. What, you think you're still going to sleep here after this? Absolutely not. As soon as we're done cleaning up here, we're moving your stuff down to the basement. Nope. He cuts me off, a slight blush clearly visible in his feathered cheeks. I won't hear any arguments. Or apologies. I can tell you've got one locked and loaded. I swallow the obligatory sorry and nod. I spend enough time around Ollie. I know when someone's about to apologize for no reason. Thanks, Artemis. Yeah. Oh, I like that new look. He waves a talon, blushing even harder. Anyway, speaking of cleaning up, we should probably start actually doing that. Instead of whatever this is. Right. I rub my eyes furiously with both paws and give my pounding head a shake. I'll get a broom from the kitchen and start sweeping up the glass. Good first step. The bird pauses for a moment, eyes flicking around the room. I think I'm going to go get Theo. Oh, of course. Theo. He'll want to see this, even if it upsets him. He'd probably be more upset if we waited till morning to tell him. Just, prepare yourself for a frantic grandpa. Yeah. I walk into the already lit kitchen to do a quick sweep for a broom and dustpan. By the time I locate it, I can already hear muffled voices and the sound of fast, heavy paw steps. Hey, slow down a bit, will you? Theo, wild-eyed and panting, ignores Artemis completely and wrenches open the den door. Now that the master of the house is here, the howling wind seems louder than before. Theo's eyes land on the branch, and he winces with real pain, as if it had pierced him instead. Artemis and I exchange worried glances. We'd expected Theo to be distressed, but I can tell he's immediately regretting the frantic grandpa jab from earlier. The fox takes another step towards the broken window, and Artemis starts forward, talons outstretched. Hey, whoa! What did I just say? There's glass everywhere! Theo, buddy, you should really go put some shoes on. Artemis turns to me, attempting to grab the reins of the situation. Leo, you want to start sweeping up? I'll get to work moving the furniture. No. No. Theo's voice is hoarse and clipped, pulsing with raw panic. Go out to the living room. I'll handle this. What? Artemis's stormy brow furrows sharply. No, I don't think so. This is my house. This is my responsibility. Theo speaks with his back to us, shoulders set in a rigid line. Don't be dense. Do you honestly think you can move that branch out of here by yourself? Theo starts to retort, but Artemis interrupts him. Besides, if you think we're going to repay your kindness by making you clean up all this alone, then we've given you the wrong impression. Theo turns back to us then, a new anger burning in his wide, frantic eyes. I feel the blood start to pound once more in my skull. You don't owe me anything. I'm telling you to let me handle it. Artemis frowns, clearly unwilling to back down. And what? You think we'll just sit around for the next few hours watching? My gaze darts between the bird and the fox, unsure of what to do. The broom and the dustpan hang uselessly in my paws. What happens when you sprain your back lifting this branch? That familiar dread starts to bubble up once more. Do you think you'd be doing us any favors lying injured on the couch? I should say something. I have to interject. Guys, I don't... Sprain my back! Just how old do you think I am? Will you calm down? I didn't say... Yep. I am perfectly capable of taking care of my own home, Artemis. And furthermore, I don't know who you think you are to... For a moment, the room goes white. I hear the muffled clatter of the broom hitting the floor, and then all sound fades, replaced by a steady pressure and a feeling of absence. Faintly, I feel my back impact the wall and slide roughly downwards, almost like I'm feeling it happen to somebody else. A strong, solid arm drapes over my shoulders, and an arm over my shoulder, pulling me back. No! With a violent flowing motion, I shake off the arm. Leo? Artemis draws his arm back, clearly shaken by my violent reaction. Leo, we're here. It's gonna be okay. My breath returns in slow, stuttered gasps. I'm sorry. I don't know what... Theo cuts me off. No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have raised my voice. And, I guess I should apologize, too, for being... the way I am. Sorry, Theo. Leo. The room goes quiet except for the low hum of the wind from the window. Second, y'all. Water time. Guys and gals, we are back. Let's go ahead and jump back into it, shall we? Okay. We should really patch that up. And we are helping you, Theo, whether you like it or not, so... Will you please go put on some shoes? The spark of animosity still lingers in the air, but I can tell Theo is too tired to pursue it. Okay. He turns and slopes out of the room, his expression too complex to read. Artemis sighs, sifting pieces of glass with his booted foot. Well, I fucked that one up pretty hard, as usual. But, whatever about me. Are you okay? You were out like a light for a bit there. Yeah, I'm alright. Despite my best efforts, I don't sound particularly convincing. Does this happen to you a lot, or... No. He gives me a concerned once-over, still crouched beside me on the hardwood floor. I know I said we'd both help, but... Maybe you should go lie down. I'm worried about you, bud. I seriously consider it for a moment. Just a moment, though. Then I struggle back upright, grabbing the fallen broom and dustpan. No. I'll be fine. I think it was just... With everything going on, just a little too much for me. Artemis drops his gaze, guilt plain in his eyes. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, I know I'm really annoying about apologizing, but I feel like it's warranted here. I'm sorry. For starting that argument. I really thought I was helping, but by pushing Theo like that. For what it's worth, I think that's what he needed to hear. Maybe. Anyway, that's enough drama for one night. I'll be chill from now on. I promise. I muster a smile for the Blue Jay, feeling some life return to my weary frame. Thanks. We get to work. The sweeping takes much longer than I expected, Artemis's hawkish eyes continuously spotting small shards I missed. After only a few minutes, I wordlessly hand him the broom. He gracefully accepts with his usual sardonic grin. We swap jobs, and I pick up where he left off, moving the furniture and gathering the fallen items, being particularly wary of hidden glass. Theo joins us not long after, sporting some thick snow boots and a chagrined expression. Welcome back. I think Leo could use a hand organizing things. Artemis treats him to a deliberately soft smile. Theo nods, smiling sheepishly back. Thank you, you two. Don't mention it. You, just earning our keep. With Theo's help, the work goes very smoothly, and before long, only the main arm of the massive branch remains. Artemis eyes it skeptically, dusting off his talons. I don't know how much help here I'll be, to be honest. You've seen my noodle arms. Don't be dense. Theo repeats Artemis's earlier jab with a playful smile, taking up his position by the gnarled wood. Guess I deserve that. Okay, where do you want me? Alright, 1 second, Neil. Okay. Here, you and Leo can take this side, and we'll all lift it once. Roger that. We take a few moments to angle ourselves around the branch. I steady my grip, waiting for the others to do the same. Ready? 1, 2, 3! We all lift on 3, muscles straining. Artemis and I immediately stagger backwards, pushed back by Theo's disproportionate strength. Easy there, cowboy. I grip my teeth and double my efforts, and Artemis does the same. Got a hold on it? Yep, let's walk. In slow, steady steps, we walk the branch back out the window until it catches on something unseen outside. I think... Here, let's drop it for a second. Gently now. We work together to let the branch get back down to the floor. I think I'll head outside and pull from the other end. Then you two can push from in there. Makes sense to me, Artemis replies, clearly trying to catch his breath. Theo turns and strides out the door, with far more purpose and intention than he did just minutes ago. Shit, he's really strong. Where the hell is he keeping all that? Yeah, he almost knocked us over. I honestly think he could have moved it by himself. We both jump slightly as Theo's voice echoes through the room. Okay, I'm ready. Start pushing on my signal. We scramble into place and add our meager efforts to his, shoving the invading branch back out the window to the darkness beyond. With a loud exhale and a few jerky movements, Theo pulls it through. Okay, now let's get something to seal up this window. Some duct tape and garbage bags will do for now. Both should be in the kitchen, I think. As we walk through the house to the kitchen, some of our usual levity returns. Our smiles are wider, our steps are lighter. Guess it's true what they say. Sharing pain halves it. Sharing joy doubles it. What are you grinning about over there? Oh, nothing really. Just a silly thought. You have a nice smile, Leo. It looks good on you. I stutter out a blushing reply and shove my paws into my pockets. Let's stay on track here, okay? Yes, sir. Sure enough, after only a minute of searching, we found what we're looking for. Garbage bags stuffed under the sink, duct tape placed neatly in the junk drawer. See? I told you every house has one. Okay, maybe you and Theo have a junk drawer, but I do not. So where do you keep all your junk then? All your loose batteries and packets of soy sauce? Where they belong. In the garbage. I shake my head in disappointment, tucking the duct tape into my hoodie pocket. And here I thought you were civilized. That was your first mistake. The two of us get to work covering the window with the thick plastic bags, using long strips of duct tape to hold them into place. I take on duct tape duty, my claws easily slicing the tape into reasonably sized pieces. Artemis starts patching up the window, and before long, we stand back to admire our work. Oh, nice, there we go. Alrighty, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon and YouTube memberships if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!